This is Daphne with Glitter It Up with Daphne, and I have a little haul where I got a few things that I needed for crafting. And I went to Dollar Tree and Ross, and I went to let's see, I think Dollar General. Those were the places. Oh, and Aldi's. So because I got this blanket right here from Aldi's for Valentines, and I'm real excited about this. I didn't have any Valentine blankets, so I got this one. And let's see, so I had watched Vlog with Cindy, and she had gone to Ross, and they had all these things that were 49 cents. Well, I went to two different Rosses, and the same things that she got for 49 cents, they were not 49 cents at the store that I went to. But I did get a couple things. So I got this. It's like a little Christmas Winnie the Pooh picture. And I also got another Winnie the Pooh, because I just thought they'd be so cute together. So, really cute. I got those. Now I did find one thing that was 49 cents there. And it was just some, like the crocheted ornaments. So I got these. Oh yeah, I didn't say how much I paid for these pictures. So the pictures, I think they were originally, let me see if I can find the price on it. Okay, so they were originally like $15, and I ended up paying $2.99 for them. So they were like 75% off is what they ended up being. So even though that wasn't the 49 cents, those were so cute. And I have plans that they're going to be a gift for someone who loves Winnie the Pooh. So I'm excited about that. And I'm not sure if I do a little tree in my front entryway. So I might do that. Or I might gift these as well. We'll see. But anyway, I got them. And they were, in fact, the 49 cents. But all the other things, like I saw the same tree skirts that she looked at. I saw other things that she purchased. And they were not 49 cents. And I talked to, at the two different Rosses, I talked to some of the people at the front end. And they told me that was not a real thing, that they don't mark everything down like that. Only certain items, get marked down to 49 cents. So I don't know if they just did it wrong at the store she was at, but she said that both places, it was a man at the first store that I went to and a woman at the second, they told me that was going around on YouTube and it wasn't real, that they don't really do that. But yet I saw Cindy's and she was showing and they did say 49 cents. So I have no clue. Anyway, I wasn't able to get the same deal except for on one item. So anyway, and then the other thing is I went to Dollar Tree and I just picked up a couple. I got a new pumice stone with the brush for my feet. So I'm start getting ready. And then the hand soap that I normally use, they didn't have it. I found these, and they were tropical mango, and they smelled so good. I had picked up a gingerbread one. My husband and I went into one of the Dollar Trees that I go to all the time, and they had no hand soap except for a couple bottles, and one of them was gingerbread. And I didn't really like the smell of it. But, you know, we needed the hand soap, so I grabbed it. But when we went back and they had these, I was like, oh yeah, this smells good. So we got those. And I needed emery boards and some clippers, nail clippers. So I got those. And I needed ribbon. So I picked up, I got 2 of them. I don't know where the other one is. Maybe it fell out of the bag. But anyway, I got 2 of these. So I can do, I'm gonna finish the garland around my front door. I had purchased some ribbon already, but it wasn't really, I tried to make a bow out of these, and it seems like I could barely make a bow at all. It was just very little. So anyway, I also ended up going to Hobby Lobby, and I bought some ribbon. Anyway, oh yeah, here it is. No, Hobby Lobby. And I got a few things there. So I found these straws, and now these things were 40% off. So 40% off of $2.99. And then I found these, and these are so cute. And I was just thinking of all the things that I could do with these for my fake bakes. So I got these. And I'm going to be doing these little boxes of chocolate. And I didn't have any of the little Valentines mini cups, so I got 3 packages of those. So I got that. And then I also got these ribbons because I was thinking, you know, if you see, you can look and you can see, that's not very much ribbon. It's hard to make a pretty bow out of it. I do like how white it is, but I got this white ribbon with red polka dots, and I put that on my mantle. And when we do the walkthrough of Valentine's, you'll get to see it's just so beautiful over there. And it was marked down Christmas, but it looks perfect for Valentine's. But anyway, so I was hoping maybe this would have the same kind of feel that the white with the red polka dots. But anyway, you get a considerable amount of ribbon, which will make it easier to make a bow. So you get like 30 feet. So that's not too shabby. That's a lot easier to get a good bow out of it. So I got that. And I'm also going to be making a garland. And so I was looking at something that they had with a garland. My husband noticed, he said, look at that red and white, like the string that it was on. He goes, that looks really good. So we went and searched for this, and I found this in the yarn section. But I think it's thick enough that it'll do a nice, like I can put my garland on it. So I'm planning on doing some little fake cupcakes, and I'm not really sure what all yet. I'm kind of working on figuring that out. So anyway, but the garland will go on this ribbon, and then it'll go on the back wall behind the couch. So that's coming craft that you'll get to see. And then I bought one more thing. I got this. I just thought it was adorable, and I'm gonna be using that one, my glue gun, because I don't really like the finger things, but I thought this would, I'd use my scissors for it, and then I have to sit and pick the glue off. So I thought this would work really nice. It's silicone, and I think this will work nice, and it looks like sprinkles, so it made me think of all the fake bakes and stuff. So I had to have that. And it was the last one they had at the Hobby Lobby by me. So I got all of that. Now this wasn't 49% off. It was $1.49 though, so really cheap. But all the rest of the stuff was the 40% off. So, you know, it was like really cheap. These were $1.99 before the discount. And these were $5, $4.99 before the 40%. So it was a good deal. And also the strawberries were 40% off because they were in the spring section, and all the spring stuff is 40% off. So made it nice. I'll take that. And then the next thing was I went to Walmart and I was looking for a few crafting things. I got some white paint markers, and I needed some more tacky glue for upcoming projects. And then I picked up some markers. I have a red marker, but I'm going to be using a lot of it, and I'd already used it for Christmas, and also the black marker. So I picked this up. It was the only thing I could find that had both the red and the black that wasn't outrageous. So I think it was like around $5 for this. And I don't remember how much these were. Let's see, I guess I do have my... So... I guess the markers were $4.38. I think that's right. And then the paint pens. These were $4.38. And this, the clear gel stuff was $4.84. So, you know. And then I also picked up for 68 cents that I'm going to use for decorating. So I'm not going to keep the candy, but I needed the boxes for an upcoming project. So you can see that coming up. And I picked up 5 boxes of these. And I also needed red glitter. Could not find it. So I have like a tiny bit of red glitter left, a fine red glitter, I should say. They had the party glitter, but it was too chunky for the thing that I'm going to be using it for. So they had this extreme glitter, and it's red, and I'm going to try it and see if this will work. I have no clue. I've never used this stuff before. But I guess we'll see how it comes out. Hopefully it'll work. So anyway, that was Walmart. And then the next thing, I went to Dollar General, and I got another blanket. So I have this, and I just thought this was cute. It's cherries. And like I've said, whenever I see things with cherries, it always makes me think of my husband, because he loves cherries. It's like his favorite thing. So I got this, and I just thought this was adorable. Definitely. So I got that. And I bought this because I needed the mold for this, and I just thought these were so cute, so I got that. And you know, this came from Walmart. I don't know how it ended up in the Dollar General bag, but this actually did come from Walmart as well. I think it came from a different Walmart, and I just ended up sliding it into the bag. So that was a Walmart thing. And so I'd gone to Dollar General before, and in a haul I showed that I got one of these. Well, when I went to this one, they had another one, so I picked that up. So now I have 2. And they had their Christmas ribbon 75% off, so I picked up some different ribbons. So this was originally $3, all of these, so you can see. I just thought they were so pretty. So I can use those next year for Christmas. And I used all of my gingerbread, so there gives me some more. And I just like these. And so when I'm wrapping my packages, I make the bows for the top of them, and I think they come out really nice looking with a bow that you make instead of just like the little stick-on bows and stuff. I think they just come out that just a little bit more. Anyway, and then I also got this, and it was just $1. So I needed this one. I had got in the previous haul also. I had picked up the one that says Love and Cutie Pie, and you can see it in the haul. But in the thing that I put on, I know it's like silly, but I have this like wood. It's actually a piece of wood that's pretty tall, and I lean it up on my fireplace, and it came off of a desk. It actually broke off of a desk, and I just put nails in it, and so I hang these, and so there are 3 nails, and then I put bows above them. So I do them for Easter, I do it for 4th of July, all of that. So I needed one more thing for Valentine's, and it's exactly like the others, so it goes with it, same size kind of thing. So I got that. So all that was from Dollar General. I love the blanket too, that's just so pretty. Okay, and then the last thing, oh, how much this? I just got some pink scrubbies from, they weren't marked down or anything, but it was like $5 for 6 of them, and they were pink. So I thought that would look nice. So this came from Ross. So, and they were regular price, $5. Okay, so that's it. Oh, wait, one more thing. I keep finding things, which is nice. So I had purchased one of these at Dollar General, not Dollar General, Dollar Tree. And for the project that I'm going to be doing, the picture frames in the hallway, I wanted some of the same things on each picture, and there's 3 pictures. So I already have one, so I bought 2 more. That way I can line them up and make them complement each other with the same things. So there you go, I got 2 more of these. So, and I think these were $1.50. So nice, and that is it. So I hope maybe you enjoyed watching that, and maybe it'll give you some ideas of some things that you might want to go get. I'm still on the hunt for the red mailbox. I really want that from Dollar Tree, and it's only like $5, but I can't find it at any of the Dollar Trees by me. I have looked, and I see that people are selling them online for like $50, which just breaks my heart. I get it if you need to get one for a friend or somebody that can't find it and you're picking it up, but I just hate when people go and they buy all of the viral stuff and then they sell it for an outrageous price. It's heartbreaking that people do that, and I really want one of them, and I can't find one, and that's probably a big reason why when I go to the Ross, or I go to Home Goods, or I go to Dollar Tree, or any Dollar General, and if it's something like that everybody's wanting, and then people buy them all and sell them, it's just, I wish they wouldn't do that. It's wrong. It's just wrong to do that, because like people can't afford to go and spend $50 on something that should only cost $5. You know, it's just wrong. So anyway, well, I hope I was helpful to you, and I hope you enjoyed this, and you guys have a wonderful day. It's like early in the morning Wednesday. In fact, I still have my pajamas on. But I thought I needed to start working on some of the stuff to get ready for filming. And I wanted to go ahead and get this knocked out because there are things that I need to use out of the things that I purchased for my crafts. So anyway, please give me a like, and feel free to text me anything you want to say. Thank you.